in the interwebs, the largest exclusive crypto channel on the interwebs, where we didn't change the type of content to come over to crypto. Love those guys too, though. Okay, so guys, my name is Ben. Every day, well, most days on this channel, I show you how to make money in cryptocurrency. If you like money in crypto, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are charging towards 1 million subscribers. No one's going to catch us. We're going to get there first. We're going to be the first ever cryptocurrency channel to pass 1 million subscribers. And number one, first and foremost, that will be all due to you, the BitSquad. And also, which by the way, reminds me, somebody made an NFT card of me. And you guys know the last trading card somebody made of me that we really liked, it showed us with a 97 on guts. This one had us a 100 on community. And that's the thing I'm the most proud of, is you guys, the BitSquad, showed up in full force in Miami. TJ, how many people did we talk to down there that were there to see us?
Hundreds. There was,
Hundreds.
I mean, we couldn't take 2 steps, basically.
No. I actually had to sneak out the back one day. Yeah. Not because I didn't because we had to go catch our plane. Like, I just had to go.
Speaking of good community member, Miami, the BitSquad, all that stuff, some comments in here saying they love the shirt. You want to?
Oh, the shirt. That's right.
Yeah.
Guys, a BitSquad member, Mike, and his wife, Bethany, I remember that, I think, or Beth, because that's a long story. I remembered it. Okay. They came and talked to me down at the conference, and they made this shirt for me. It says $2,500 Ethereum by Valentine's Day. And I want you guys to notice something very specific about this shirt. There's no year on it. Okay? There's no year. And then also on the back.
Let's see that back.
Can you see it?
We can.
Look right there. What does it say?
Bitcoin is the apex property of the human race.
That's right. And that comes from Mr. Michael Saylor, a Miami resident. Mm-hmm. Not seeing him while we were down there. Yeah, so Mike made this for me, and I'm super proud of it. I love it. I'm going to wear this everywhere and just let people know what's up with ETH. Because, guys, how happy are you that you're in Ethereum today?
Yeah.
How happy are you if you've listened to what we've been saying on this channel for a year? Because, guys, the price of Bitcoin got crushed last week. Ethereum didn't really get crushed. What was the lowest it dropped to? 2,200?
Yeah, about 2150-ish.
2150, but it would just briefly bounce down there. Yep. It kept hovering between 23 and 24. Even it basically, as soon as Bitcoin would drop, Ethereum would drop immediately and then bounce back up very quickly. So it was awesome. It's Z-Bots. Oh, that's another guy that we met down there in Miami. I remember you, sir. It's my Home Depot guy. Hit the like button, BitSquad. Love it. That looks just like him, too.
Oh, yeah. That's the guy. Yeah. He was really cool.
He was awesome.
I had a great conversation with him.
So, guys, they showed up full force. We have the best community in crypto, and it's not even close. Look, I'm going to say it. Like, nobody else really had people around him down at that conference. Lucho had a lot of people down, but his art that was really good.
Maybe Ken had
but we had so many people down there, and we love you guys so much. I hope everybody that came down and talked to us had a great experience. It was so much fun to see people in person. I love it. Can't wait to do it again. Bitcoin 2021, and we're going to do an exclusive meetup for NFT holders, and I think we're going to do a regular meetup down there too.
Correct.
So yeah, I think exclusive for the Theta NFTs. When those release, we will have 20 slots at a special meetup, and then we'll have a larger one for everybody else. So definitely real fun. We got to show out in full force against the maxis for sure. Because I told my wife this. I said, honey, I don't really get nervous about people coming up to me in person and saying anything negative to me. They won't really do it. They don't have the balls to do it. But if there's one group, one cult, crazy enough to try to have some kind of crazy confrontation where they end up getting knocked out, it would be the Bitcoin maximalists for sure. So Gary Leland is probably my favorite Bitcoin maximalist. I love Gary. Gary's a good guy. He was down there at the conference as well. So guys, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin, talking about the bounce, talking about exactly as I predicted. We bounced off of 47,000. But first and foremost, guys, 851K. We are charging towards $1 million where we're going to give away a full Bitcoin. You guys just make sure, go subscribe to the channel. Check out the description below for your details into that. But we're 851,000. And don't forget to go follow Hit Network and New Money Gang. Justin is just doing a fantastic job with New Money Gang.
He is.
With his side hustle series. You guys got to go check that out. And then Hit Network 93.6. This is where you get the behind the scenes. We put one of the behind the scenes videos out on Friday. It didn't do too great.
It actually got a second.
It did.
It did pick up afterwards, and also a lot of really good comments on it. So
yeah, so if you guys want to see that every day, we film that every day. Come on over to Hit Network and check that out. And also, guys, on Twitter, you guys want to go follow me there. We're at 283.4K. We'll be hitting 300K probably by the end of this week. So shout out to everybody. I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to make a tweet and get it shared for the contest, but I can't remember what it was about. So let's do that tomorrow.
okay.
And guys, this just so you guys know, we do have the new Dodge Demon came in. So
nice.
there it is. It's a beast. It is a beast. Did the little video yesterday morning, talked about it, but super excited to have my car back. But a lot of people noticed there's a ghost in the background of the picture.
There is.
A lot of people commented on the ghost. Do you know what that is?
It's just a little lens flare the way the light was hitting it.
TJ, that is lame. Can you please say it's an alien or a ghost?
I think that's the ghost of failed crypto projects coming back to haunt us.
Yeah, God. That's for sure. That's for sure. All right, let's go and jump into the markets, guys. Guys, I want to say this. I missed you guys. I missed this live stream. We're moving to 2 live streams probably next week. So don't hold us to next week, but definitely within the next 2 weeks, we're going to be launching 2 live streams a day. We're excited to talk to you guys, and I miss you guys. Definitely with the live stream every day. So glad to be back in doing that. But guys, right now Bitcoin coming in at $53,520. Ethereum hovering right around 2,500, which is crazy considering Bitcoin still down huge. From a couple weeks ago. BNB at 535. It's been hanging tough. XRP with a resurgence today. Cardano with another resurgence. Then we got Polkadot, Uniswap projects I'm very bullish on. I'm about to buy $700,000 worth of Polkadot.
Dang.
Yeah. I'm about to go big into Polkadot. And why? The question is, why am I doing that? I just believe Polkadot, it's time for that thing to pump here. So then we're going to be moving on and buying a lot of Binance coin. So I want to get over 1,000 Binance coin. We don't have that right now. So that's what I'm doing for my personal portfolio, along with some of the projects we talked about yesterday, or maybe it was 2 days ago. I'm looking at buying. Look at this: 50.3% Bitcoin dominance, but 14.5% ETH dominance. That's the highest it's been, I think, since over the summer.
Check the volume too. I think that was up pretty good.
No, it's actually the volume's not very high. It's only 165 billion.
That's so weird. It's so weird, the discrepancy on volume compared to CoinMarketCap.
It's because CoinGecko uses more exchanges.
Yeah, it's just interesting. I guess certain
What's
ones
the number
have
over there?
250.
Yeah, we'd have to check the chart to see the up and down though, because basically CoinMarketCap only uses exclusive exchanges. Can you ban that bonfire from the chat?
I can try.
Yeah, guys, can we please be for real with that crap? I'm gonna say it now. Do not buy bonfire. There you go. Come show my chat. That's fine. Anybody that buys bonfire, low IQ. Okay. All right, so I want to show you guys that. We're going to be talking about a project we're working with here in just a minute, but I mean, the overall market cap almost back over $2 trillion. Bitcoin market cap hovering right at $1 trillion. And that's why we're seeing kind of some slowing of the movement right now around 53,500. We'll look at the chart in just a minute, but that definitely plays in here. Then we've got biggest pumpers of the day, Harmony. Oh, we actually have a good bit of Harmony now, so that's good for us. Can't remember where we bought at. MATIC, another one we bought 6 figures of. Phantom got crushed over the weekend. It was down under 30 cents, I think. So seeing it back around 40. Waves, I do not own any Waves. Arweave, KuCoin, Kusama, a lot of big bounces today. Market's feeling very bullish. I think we're out of the woods on a lot of stuff. So one project that we're working with here, a little sponsored segment. And you guys know we talk about sponsored projects. We talk about ones that we've been involved with for a long time, or either have been established for a long time. We've got a lot of partners. The latest is WanChain. So WanChain was a project I was actually really big on in 2017 and 2018, and interoperability. It's funny to see these projects have been around for a while, and now they're actually living up to what they said they were going to do. Not it just takes a long time to get all this stuff in process. But OneChain is a project. Thank you for all the super chats, by the way, guys. OneChain is a project that's been around, stuck to their word, stuck to their guns all the way through the bear market. And now they're finally starting to, make some more progress. And when you look at the price here, it's not even close to its all-time high, but it had a pretty big drop from $2.32 all the way down to $1.23, $1.24. So pretty nice drop there. And so it could be possibly, look, not financial advice, but OneChain is a project you don't have to worry about scamming. You don't have to worry about OneChain. It's been a top 100 project. It was in 2018 for a long time.
I love this guy.
Who is he?
I have no idea.
I can't even find you when I look you up, Eddie. So, who are you? Please tell us.
Dead E Parrot.
So, anyways, I just want to read this to you guys. OneChain, the world's most advanced decentralized blockchain interoperability platform, has been quietly developing their tech in the background since 2017. Their mission from the start has been to drive blockchain adoption through interoperability by building fully decentralized bridges that connect the world's many siloed blockchain networks. Since they've been developing for so long, just like I was telling you guys, their tech is years ahead of competing projects. They've already bridged Bitcoin, Ethereum, OneChain, Binance Smart Chain, EOS, and XRP in a completely decentralized way. Also, rumors that Polkadot is coming soon. So, by the way, no connection between my big Polkadot purchase and this. But this could be, something that could help out both projects for sure. This was something I've been meaning to do for about a week. I finally moved the money over to do it. Recently, OneChain has had a big stream of announcements. So they had this one right here, which is when they announced their launch of the world's first truly decentralized Bitcoin Ethereum direct bridge, which is pretty cool. Like I said, this is an interoperable project. Then they also had this one that was the decentralized Binance Smart Chain and Ethereum bridge, direct bridge. You guys can see there from this Medium article what they did with the Binance Smart Chain. And then they also had the DeFi integration with XRP. And then they did, I think, a chat with if you're interested in, XRP or Ripple, want to see OneChain's involvement with that, you can check this out. I know TJ loves that. Mm-hmm. His favorite project, Ripple and XRP. So anyways, the point here is OneChain is a new partner of ours. We're going to be talking about them for a long time to come. We'll be doing dedicated videos on them in the future. Don't know when. But this is definitely a project we're excited to be working with. I love working with these old 2017 projects. I love the new projects. YFDI, Ferrum, I love that stuff. I love projects that have been around for years. So excited to be taking part in that. A couple other things I want to show you. You can go ahead and move on to the next thing. A couple of things I want to show you guys. First, if you want to get access to our daily Exablock report, you guys can go down to Trading Tools here and go to Exablock. Sign up with the code BitBoy. You get 10% off. You get this to your inbox every day. It shows, look at the total market cap. It's been in some consolidation lately, which is pretty cool to see. But you can see the Ethereum market cap, Bitcoin market cap, overall market cap, things like that. But what I really want to focus on is our favorite thing to look at here, which is look at this, the futures open interest. So right here, you guys can see April 30th is a huge day. We now have more calls than puts. So more people are betting on the price going up than going down. But these expire on Friday. So every month consistently, we've seen the price get pulled back at the end of the month. I don't know if we're going to see that this month. No, we could certainly see it on Friday. But this is almost 4 billion. Did you notice, TJ, that this was already almost 4 billion and none of the ones that just expired rolled into this?
Yeah, it doesn't look like. Yeah,
it did increase in amount. The reason for that is because a lot of those were around the $50,000 to $52,000 level, so they actually got cashed in. So that's why they didn't really roll into. But something to look at right now. It's almost 4 billion. It didn't increase in value from the last week's roll off. We know the end of the month is very important, so just something to keep an eye on here, guys. Is this what's going to happen on Friday? But once again, as I tell you guys a lot, just when you start to figure stuff out in the market, it changes. Like the market cycles are the same, right? But just when you start to figure out like a strategy that works, whether it's like shorting on Sundays or, going long on Mondays, like just when you get it figured out, it changes. And so, we all think that Friday the price is going to drop, But I'm not so sure because it feels like for the last 3 months that's happened. And I got to think at some point some smarter money might be looking to do some different stuff.
I'd also be interested to see what do we need the price to be at for April to close red, since we were talking last week or so about
59,000.
59.
Yeah,
So
below 59,000.
So if it gets kind of stifled here these next few weeks, that probably would be good if we get a red month, because if it's green, that'd be the first time ever that we've had 7 months in a row of green for Bitcoin, which, like I said, has never happened. But if we get red right now, then we're set up to get another.
Look at the wick on the bottom.
Jeez.
Pull it up.
Yeah.
Look at the wick on the bottom there. So this is the monthly chart. Yeah. So this is looking like a much healthier channel.
Yeah, because then we can get 6 more green in a row potentially.
Yeah.
Which would be huge.
And that's kind of what we saw in 2017. I'm not, this chart is a Bybit chart, so it doesn't go back that far. But the number is $58,811. So right below 59,000. I don't think we'll be above it. But if we do get close to it, you might see a drop a little bit. So, and we are going to come back and look at this. But I want to show you guys this that I noticed. Is this the full chart here? So I was looking at 2017. And I don't know why it looks different on this one. Anyways, the point is I was looking at what we just went through. And I had found something in the chart that was basically exactly the same as what we just went through. And I think it was this area right here compared to this area where we just went through. I don't know why this is so much smaller. Let me shrink it a little bit. Maybe I can. Let's see. Let me go 2017. Basically, in 2017, we had a really big drop. It's right here. So it would have been in February. We had this really big drop, and then you look over here, it kind of matches what we're seeing right here in this Peel multiple. So I had a much better layout on this chart. I don't know why I'm not seeing it now. But the point is, if this were the case, that would have put the price of Bitcoin at this drop at a bottom of $961. And it still went all the way up to 20,000. So, or somewhere around there. Yeah, $19,179. So I don't know where we're at exactly in this bull market, somewhere around the middle. This looks kind of around the middle for that cycle, so something to look at. All right, so obviously if you want to trade Bitcoin on Bybit, you guys can do that by going over to bitboycrypto.com/deals. Signing up for Bybit, they got some really good rewards hub bonuses right now if you want to sign up for that. If you want to use Market Cipher, you guys can, of course, come down here to the Market Cipher indicator, get 10% off. This is the indicator you see on all our charts that we use. So let's, you know what's really interesting, actually, with Market Cipher is you see there was a red dot. There's a red dot on the monthly. I had not even noticed that yet. You guys can see it right there. I hate this thing sometimes. I hate trading view sometimes. There's the red dot. So very interesting. So it looks like kind of what we might get here is we might get another bounce up from here to where we go up even further. But we need this red candle for the month to kind of reset things. So let's kind of look at what happened yesterday on the 4-hour chart. Make sure we get all of our stuff up here. God, get out of here. Are you showing this? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So here we are on the 4-hour chart. And you guys can see we had a bunch of yellow X's, which is not good. That means manipulation on the way down. What that means is whales basically are... Oh, by the way, 10,000 people watching and 1.5 thousand likes. Guys, that's really bad. Let's get that up to at least 5,000 right now. So everybody come on in, smash the likes, get it up to 5,000, where 50% of the people watching like me, and then maybe we might get some more people watching. So anyways, guys, on the 4-hour chart, we have these yellow X's. What these yellow X's mean, they're whale manipulation signs. So this means that what happens is when the price is dropping, the whales dump it more. Now, why do they do that? Well, because they're opening short positions and they're actually making all their money back on their shorts, but they got enough money to dump the price. And if you doubt this, Crypto Face one time on his live stream, I think he said he withdrew he traded in a couple $1 million of Bitcoin. And just for a couple $1 million, you could see the price move on the chart. He was just cashing it out from wherever he had it at. And he was like, watch this. And as soon as he did it, the price dropped. So that's CryptoFace. CryptoFace has got some money for sure. I mean, you guys know, you've seen his channel. But he doesn't have nearly whale money. Like, not nearly whale money. So if you think about how easy it is to dump the price from these points with people that have real money, you know, it's pretty crazy to look at. But what happened is that Bitcoin bounced off exactly $47,000. I've been telling you guys for weeks, or 2 months actually, I've been telling you $47,000 was the bottom, okay? I do not believe we will ever see prices below $47,000 again. Why? Well, I think Bitcoin's going to head on up to $75,000, $80,000, eventually peaking around $300,000. If it dropped 80%, that would put it at about $47,000 or so. It's pretty close. So the fact is, I was feeling a little nervous yesterday. I was sweating. I was sweating. You guys know I sweat a lot, okay? But I was sweating for sure when it was getting down there because I've been giving people, can we not ban that word?
I banned it a bunch, but they keep,
they keep spacing it
different,
out.
Yeah, different emojis, different spaces.
I'm going to say it again. Do not buy Bonfire. Bonfire is a scam. Everyone in the chat talking about it is a scammer. So we will get rid of those people, but they're being super annoying. So, anyway, we believe Bitcoin's going to $300,000. So somebody said, wow, yeah, that should be where it is. By the end of this cycle, stock to flow supports that. A lot of charts support that. So that is definitely what we're looking at. So when the price gets down to close to 47,000, you guys got to keep in mind, like, I'm worried about it dropping below 47,000 because that might be like the new ETH to 2,500 by Valentine's Day, but that worked out pretty well, as you guys can see, worked out pretty well. But the thing is, what you guys need to keep in mind is I'm giving people in my life that I care about, like family members and friends in TJ, advice about what to do in crypto based on that knowledge, right? So I'm telling people $47,000 is a good buy. You should look at buying around $47,000. But family members very close to me, I'm giving this to. So I'm nervous from that perspective. Like, I hope it holds because I'm telling people to buy right now. Like, if it goes down lower, now we're starting to get into like kind of weird territory. So I was glad to see it bounced right exactly off of $47,000 on Bybit. Now, on some exchanges, it might have gone down a little bit lower. But the point is it held 47,000, especially on Bybit. So we'll just have to see where Bitcoin goes from here. Pretty excited about, we're starting to get news. We're starting to get narratives built. That's what we need from a fundamental perspective to keep things going. So let's take a look at Ethereum here.
Speaking of Valentine's Day.
Yeah, speaking of Valentine's Day. What is my next costume I should dress up in?
Good question.
Should I dress up like a mother for Mother's Day? That sounds lame, doesn't it?
I thought that was your line.
It is the line. I would never do that. So sorry. No offense to anybody that would. But yeah, you guys will not see me dressing up like a lady on this channel. I'm sorry if you think I'm the next Miss Doubtfire. It will not be happening.
You can dress up like Alex Jones.
Somebody shared something on Twitter that was the four ladies that they, that's their type. Mm-hmm. And they put me as one of them.
Oh,
wow. I don't understand. Like, I didn't get it.
You don't know how to respond to that?
I didn't know how to respond to it. Like, I don't know. You're saying you're in love with me? You're saying I have ladylike qualities? Because I don't think many people would agree with that. I would not make a pretty lady. I'm sorry. So anyways, back to the Ethereum chart here. Looking at the 4 hour, I mean, guys, things have been extremely bullish with Ethereum lately. It's making up, you know what we should actually do? Let's pull up the Bitcoin to Ethereum chart, because this is a really good chart to look at here. Bitcoin to ETH? Or is it ETH to BTC?
The slash, maybe.
There it is. Ethereum to Bitcoin. That's what it is. Because you're not measuring it against, you're measuring it against Bitcoin. So if you look at this chart right here, let's go to the daily chart. Look at that. Look at that. Who knows? What was I drawing over there? A stick figure? So right now, I want you guys to notice something. Are you seeing what I'm seeing here, TJ? Do you know enough about charts to see something important here?
Probably not.
Poor TJ.
I mean, I'm just seeing really quick and fast corrections.
Look at that, and look at that.
Yeah.
We got a higher high here. That's important. If you want these things to keep going up, you need the higher highs. So we got a higher high here. Now, what is this chart? Okay, this chart is the value of one Ethereum to the value of one Bitcoin. And I just want you guys to do this. If you guys love Ethereum, if you're in hashtag ETH gang, I want you guys to smash the like button. Let's see how many people are in here that are down with the ETH. Down with the ETH.
And put ETH gang in the chat too.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Drop ETH gang in the chat if you are in ETH gang, for sure. So when we're looking here, let's just start in December and kind of go over this. In December, well, we can actually go back over the summer is what we really should do. So in the summer, you saw things start to peak with DeFi and everything that was going on with that. And so, with DeFi as popular as it was, there they are. There they are in the house. Golly, everybody here loves Ethereum. I love that about you guys. Guys, I need you guys to start showing more love on the Ethereum videos. They're not doing as well as they used to. But if you look here, it looks like there's still some more room to go. If you really go from the high over the summer. So we had the summer and then DeFi crashed and obviously the price dropped dramatically. And then we had the run up to all-time highs. So we had it going up. But look, ever since it hit its all-time high, the beginning of February, it had been crushed. But starting in the beginning of April, we've seen Ethereum getting a resurgence. Now, when you really zoom out of this chart, there it is. When you really zoom out here and you really look at how far away Ethereum is still from its all-time high against Bitcoin, this really gets put in perspective here, okay? So what we're looking for is we're looking for the value of one Ethereum to get over 5% of the price of one Bitcoin. Now, if we get this thing up to 8 to 10%, we are looking at all of our wildest dreams coming true with Ethereum. Like we're looking at $25,000, $30,000 Ethereum. That's what we need. We need this thing to break up at least to 8%. But still, if you look at the all-time high, I mean, my gosh, you see the all-time high was almost 15%. And then when it was at its peak was actually in January of 2018. So you look there, that trend line down, you've got 3 touch points. You see it's been breaking out slowly but surely. And when you really look over at 2017, you kind of saw, the same action, and then you saw a dip, and then you saw the price spike. We have not seen anything close to parabolic at this point. So if this thing were to break out and go parabolic, you got Arthur Hayes talking about a $20,000 Ethereum. If it can just capture half of 1% of traditional finance or centralized finance with DeFi. If DeFi can get 1/2 of 1%, which I think DeFi is going to take over everything. I mean, you know what? There will always be some holdout. Like once again, nothing negative towards Amish people. Love Amish people. Love Amish people. They're the only people out there using horse and buggies, right? Okay. There's always some holdouts for the traditional stuff. The horse and buggy versus the automobile is what you're looking at with traditional versus decentralized finance. That's what you're looking at. Why would everything not move that way? Guys, people already don't want to leave their house for anything. You have to like, movie theaters are dead. Nobody wants to even go to movie theaters, okay? Now, in the South, we've been living pretty much like normal for a while. But, I know in other places y'all aren't living normal. But here, it's like, the movies, nobody's ever there. So the point is, why? Things are changing. People don't want to leave their house. People want to do everything from home. And people don't want to have to go to a bank. That's the thing I hate doing more than anything. I talked about for an hour about how much I hate banks the other day at the conference. And so right now what we're seeing is a slow move up for the Bitcoin versus Ethereum value, or the Ethereum versus Bitcoin value. Okay. But I want to get rid of that. Okay. But what we're looking at right now is we're looking at this thing heading up to about 5%. Right now it's about 0.046%. And then it's either going to break through this line and go parabolic, or it's going to have a retracement. But the point is Ethereum still has more room to go against Bitcoin. Kind of what I can see happening is I can see this number getting up close to 5%. And then at that point, Bitcoin goes on a little tear and Ethereum retraces a little bit. We don't really want Ethereum to go parabolic right now. We want that a little later in the cycle. So how many likes do we have now? I'm very interested in this.
4178.
4178. So we still don't have 5,000 likes.
No, pretty close.
We're getting there. But like, you know what I'm saying? It's like if you tell your kid, like, son, if you hit 5 home runs over the fence this year, I'll give you $500. And he hits 4, you're like, that's good, son. It's 4, but I said 5,000 likes. So let's go ahead and smash that like button. Okay. All right, guys. So here we go. Let's go to the next story here. The flash crash. So Bitcoin markets record deepest retracement since Black Thursday. Raoul Pal. I like this guy. He's not a maximalist, and he also hates maximalists, and I love that about him. Do you know why he hates him, TJ?
Why?
Because they attack him nonstop for talking about Ethereum.
Yeah.
Cult. Can you say cult? I can. We should really hype up the Bitcoin maxi talk as we head to Bitcoin 2021. Yeah. Okay, with Bitcoin's relative strength index indicator slumping to levels as the RSI, of course, it's been the most oversold since the March pandemic crash. That is insane.
That is insane.
So it says Bitcoin is overdue for a bounce. Investment strategist Raoul Pal, why is he not on our channel? I don't understand it, has identified that Bitcoin's fortnightly relatively strength indicator, or RSI, recently fell to levels not seen since Black Thursday, the crash in March 2020. The global macro investor and Real Vision Group CEO also noted Bitcoin's weekly RSI has crashed to levels comparable to that of the corrections produced during the first part of the 2017 bull run before Bitcoin hit hyperspace. And then here's the tweet. Let's open it up in dark mode because, my gosh. Bitcoin is nearly as oversold as it was in March of 2020. Now, the RSI is down here at the bottom. Now, it's important to note that this is the lowest. The number, 29 basically, I thought it was 30, which is really weird. I think 30 is supposed to be the number that if it goes below it, it's considered oversold. As you guys can see in March, it dropped well below that. But the thing is that during a bull run, the numbers are skewed a little bit. So, since we're in the middle of a bull run, the fact that it's coming down and touching the line is so insanely bullish. And once again, guys, no reason to think we're at the top of the market. Like I was looking at the chart, and I was looking at some of these top indicators and just how crazy it is. Like, let's go and look at, this is the Pule multiple here. As you guys can see, it got to get up in the red before it's got to get up in the red to indicate a top. When we come over here back to the studio, there was one other one I saw this morning. Was it the reserve risk? I think it was a reserve risk, maybe. So this is the reserve risk. Like, it's not close. And here's what you got to notice, okay? When you look at the top of these peaks, okay, what is something that you notice? I wonder if I can.
They're in the red?
I hate this thing. I really hate this. Let me see if I can take a screenshot and then open it and then draw on it. I think I can. Can I do that? Oh, I can. Let me change the color real quick. How do I change the color? Color, let's make it yellow. Okay, this is how I want to do this from now on, because I hate this. Okay, so we're looking at the glass node here. We're looking at this. Can I make it? There we go. Okay, so what I want to show you guys is this. When you look at the peaks of the markets, okay, look right here, look right here, look right here, look right here, okay, and now look where we're at right now. So obviously, you do not want it in this red zone. When it gets in the red zone, about the middle of the red zone, you get a price drop, okay? Obviously. Look at that arrow. Such a nice arrow, okay?
Beautiful.
But look at the shape of this. Do you see how every single time it's been at the top of the market, look how sharp those peaks are. It's sharp. They're abrupt. It goes up, blow off top, boom, straight down. Look at what we just experienced here. I can I zoom it in more here? I need to learn how to use this because this is very helpful. But when you look over here at this, what you'll notice is there's no peak here. It's not a top. It's more in line with this or something like this. It's more in line with that. So there's no reason to think that we're near the top right now with this. So because of that, you got to be looking at these as buying opportunities. So Raoul Pal, he gets that. He understands that. That's one of the reasons why I like him. It says the weekly RSI is close to the levels on the corrections of the first part of the 2017 bull run. There's an ETH might have a tad further to go, with its because it's not as down as far. This is just evidence of Ethereum strengthening against Bitcoin right now. So also the ETH Bitcoin cross is likely to correct a bit first before breaking out. It's a spectacular base pattern. Where did TJ? Corrections in a bull market are opportunities, not threats. So good luck. It's going to be quite the year. So, all right. My button presser has totally disappeared. I don't know where TJ went. I think he finally decided to quit. Oh, here he comes. TJ, we thought you quit. Yeah. Yeah, it was a very bad time for you to go to the bathroom, for sure. Very bad time. If you can go up and delete that stupid idiot super chat. Yeah, you're an effing clown, bud. That's all I got to say. Yeah, just so you guys know, we turn down over 98% of people that want to work with us. We get hundreds of emails every week. So you can assure we partner with somebody, it's somebody legit. So, yeah, get rid of that idiot. Okay, so you move on to the next thing, too. So let's talk about scams, guys. This is a big thing going on with Pancake Swap. Yeah, make sure you remove that guy from the chat, totally. There's an ongoing email scam campaign. And, I got a lot of stuff going on. If you guys see negative comments in our chats or in our comments, it's a lot of the same people that are doing the impersonating and doing the scamming. There are botnets that are created specifically to attack us. We have pounds and miles of evidence supporting this. All of these accounts are created on the same days. And so, obviously, when you have accounts in mass, like we had 400 bots removed from our comment page a couple weeks ago in one day, all created about a week before. So people are specifically targeting us, and they're targeting other people. The scammers and these people, what they want to do is they want to take away credibility from people that are good in this space in order to help sell their scams. And so this is a scam going on right now with Pancake Swap. So it says, warning, there's an ongoing email scam campaign. I guess you could call that a scampaign. Scammers are pretending to be Pancake Swap, promising a fake airdrop of 400 cake in order to steal people's funds. If you get the email, mark as spam and delete. Check, have I been pwned to see, or is it pwned?
Pwned.
It's pwned. Have I been pwned to see where your email was leaked from? Sorry, I'm not a nerd. Don't know that.
Stands for pistol owned.
Pistol owned?
Yeah. That's where pwned comes from. Like when you get...
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like get pistol whipped in a first-person shooter.
Wow. I did not know that. That's pretty cool for nerd stuff.
There you go.
Scam emails are circulating, pretending to be Pancake Swap. You can go check it. So you guys know, I mean, the scams are just going out of control right now. Obviously, the more that Bitcoin goes up, the more evident these will be. Like if you know the ETH giveaway scam, that one was actually created back in 2017 during that bull run because so many people were falling for it. I had somebody else send me a message that they lost $6,000 in the BitBoy arbitrage. That is fake. It's not real. There's no such thing as BitBoy arbitrage. It's just a scam. And it's so irritating that Google allows these advertisements on YouTube, something I can't control, in order to run scams. Now, I noticed over the weekend we were the first one, I believe. I believe we were the first one to have the fake arbitrage group. Now Crypto Lark has one, or he doesn't have it himself, but Crypto Lark or Lark Davis. There is now a Lark Davis arbitrage scam group. There is now an Leo Trades arbitrage scam group. YouTube is allowing these advertisements to play under our videos on mobile. And it's just so ridiculous. Like, I really want to do a class action lawsuit against them. Why would we not? Do you know how many people we would have sign up for it?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot. I just still don't think we'd win.
I want to sue him. I do. I really do. Like, how many of you guys, if you guys would join a YouTube lawsuit, it's really Google Ads. It's actually Google Ads. Not technically YouTube. It's Google Ads, and their ad network they're showing. How many of you guys would join a class action lawsuit to sue Google Ads over allowing scam advertisements on YouTube channels? If you would, smash a like, and then put hashtag I'm in. Hashtag I'm in. I don't know how many of you guys would join that lawsuit because I really want to do it. TJ's got to talk me out of it once a week.
Yeah.
So, and if you're an attorney who would like to take part in it and you would like to have that conversation, then send us an email at office@bitboycrypto.com, and it would be something I'm very interested in. Just so you guys know, we pay $5,000 a month. $5,000 a month to a company to help remove scammers from our pages. Just so you know. It's a job that can't possibly be done 100% because there's so many of them. But we literally pay out of our own pocket $5,000 to remove scammers from our chats to try to keep you guys safe. That's how much we care about you guys. And I'd pay more. If I thought it could be more and get rid of 100%, I would pay more to protect you guys at all costs. That's what we care about on this channel. You guys know that. You're not going to find a channel out there that cares about their people more than we care about you for 100%. So many people said they'd be in. I think it's a great idea. It's unbelievable. I see that comment. It's unbelievable they allow this. Like, how nuts is it? So be careful about this pancake swap. If you want to pull this back up, I want to say one last thing about this. Is that, back in 2018, I got fished, being naive, for $2,500 worth of ZRX was in my wallet. And I can still I can still go look at it now and follow it along the tracks. But it was from an airdrop. Airdrops, you're specifically vulnerable because it's the idea you're getting free money. But you also know, Carl from the Moon cares. Look, Carl, I know Carl cares about his people. I know a lot of other YouTubers care about their people. I love Carl. I'm just saying I care more. So I love you, Carl. Love Carl, love Chris, love Crypto Zombie, love so many of those guys that are great. But it's not about win or lose, it's about wasting big tech's time and money.
Problem is they have more of both of those things than we do.
Today.
Yeah.
We probably won't have more money than Google, but it'd be nice if we did. But we have a big platform, though. I mean, the platform is just as important as, the time and the money because we get a lot of free publicity for it. But anyways, be careful with airdrops because they are real. People do get money with them. People do get money with airdrops. And so because it's real to get them, you're susceptible to doing silly stuff to get it that'll end up causing you to lose money. I got fished and I lost $2,500. It was, it was this EOS gas. It was when gas tokens were the big thing. EOS gas scam back in 2018. And basically, they had me give them a signature for my Ethereum wallet. I didn't know what that was at the time. And so I just gave it to them, not realizing my private key was built into it. So speaking of Ethereum, I thought it was always professionally owned, not pistol owned. We might have to get a check on that from Andy because he would know for sure. So, all right, Ethereum rallies to $2,300 as gas fees drop. Ethereum sees bullish momentum on Sunday as gas fees drop to levels not seen in weeks. What have I told you guys? I've told you guys that the EIP, I think it was 25, 26, or I can't remember exactly which one it was. The combination of EIPs that were introduced in the Berlin hard fork, they worked. The gas fees are, in fact, lowering. So absolutely huge. Pancake swap run and NFT hype, bubble about to pop. I don't know if I really believe that. Guys, NFTs, I'll say it again. The individual values of the collectibles, they may be in a bubble. The actual prices of the projects are not in a bubble right now. I do not believe. They're just going to move with the crypto markets.
Actually, some breaking news on that we'll get to in the next.
We'll be talking about some of that here in a second. So, and I think lost 30K through cryptoware. That sounds terrible. Sorry to hear that. But the prices are going lower with these gas fees. And this is really big because what we're seeing is it's working. The things that are being done on the Ethereum network to lower the gas fees, they're working. Even though Ethereum, the actual value is going up, the gas fees are going down. And that should tell you guys something. ETH 2.0, when it launches, fully 100%, will solve most of Ethereum's problems. Not 100%, but most of them.
Yeah, one thing Elron said that was interesting to hear about.
That's Mr. Elron, for those of you.
Yeah, Mr. Elron Schmeeds. One thing he said that was interesting to me about the gas fees being down is he said, I can day trade on Ethereum again and on Uniswap. And, so we'll see some of that volume start to come back where the smaller accounts and stuff couldn't really trade, couldn't swap back and forth because they were hung up with gas fees. Now you can trade a $2,000 to $5,000 to $10,000 account daily and actually make some pretty good returns.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I did an altcoin video. Somebody said, come back with the walrus. There you go. There's your walrus comeback. Yeah. Somebody else said, since ETH is going up, MATIC will follow. Well, it's funny because that's actually what I was about to talk about was MATIC or Polygon. Will I ever stop calling it MATIC, you think?
No, I still call it.
I still call it.
The ticker's still MATIC.
Oh, it is. Yeah,
so
you're
you're still right.
Oh gosh, I just hit the desk. But the point is that that's why I did a video over the weekend showing some of the Ethereum-based projects that will get big pumps. Ethereum itself, obviously. Uniswap, the number one DEX on Ethereum. Polygon, the number one layer 2 solution. And then, what's the other one I said? Oh, Aave, the number one DeFi project. I mean, the number one strict DeFi project on Ethereum. And so right here we got Polygon. Now I said Mollygon. That's when your girlfriend name is Molly and she leaves. Mollygon, you know. Or maybe you used all your drugs.
Yeah, I was gonna
maybe
say.
you used all your drugs. Oh, still getting hot. Nope, Mollygon. Polygon jumps ahead as the race for layer 2 adoption picks up. Increasing volume in TVL, which stands for total value locked, on QuickSwap, along with steady growth in the number of projects joining Polygon, have analysts suggesting the MATIC price is undervalued. Recently, layer 1 solutions like Solana and Cosmos have grown in prominence, which we crushing on, we bought a bunch of Solana a couple weeks ago. It's crushing it. An even greater focus has fallen on layer 2 solutions that can help Ethereum keep up with the competition as it continues its process of switching to proof of stake. And we know these things are working, and that's what's so important. Well, one of our partners, Cartesi, has been absolutely crushing it lately. Cartesi is another one of these layer 2 solutions using optimistic roll-ups. They have this big announcement here, igniting ideas and accelerating growth. We're launching Cartesi Labs, starting with $1 million available to projects, devs, enterprises, and more. Cartesi Labs will offer a full suite of opportunities to those building with Cartesi. So if you're a developer and you want to take, if you want to participate in this,
bless you.
Ooh, it was coming up quick. Ooh, that one's zinging. You ever have a sneeze that just runs all the way through your body?
Oh gosh.
Ooh, gosh. Ooh, I'm feeling good. Ooh,
Dig the voice with the Bitverse super chat. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, thank you. Bitverse Comics. How are these doing, Elron, on the secondary market?
The NFTs.
The baseball ones?
No, the Bitverse ones.
They're doing good. Better than the baseball ones.
Oh, they're doing better than the baseball ones. Better than Tops. How about that? But anyways, guys, you can check this out by going to Cartesi, going to them on Twitter and checking this out. But the gas fees are lowering. A lot of these projects are playing a big role in it. So look for the projects that are doing real solutions to continue to pump. So that's why we don't talk about meme coins, really. Okay, we're going to talk about Dogecoin because it's relevant. We're not going to talk about SafeMoon, which there was a lot of stuff on SafeMoon that came out that was not good over the weekend. But we're not going to talk, I'm not going to talk trash about stuff like that. I have not looked enough into SafeMoon to feel comfortable calling it a scam. I know the stuff I saw was pretty alarming. Yeah. I'm just not going to really talk about it. I mean, it's not something I've invested in. I know people have made money in it. If you made money with it, congratulations. I say get your money out quick. But when we see things like Cartesi and you see things like Cardano and Cosmos and Solana and MATIC, these things are solving real problems in blockchain. They're not just existing for the pump or for the price to go up. And I think that's very important to look at. OneChain, another one we're working with now. Same thing, interoperability. So here we go. Joe Pompliano. Now, if you know this guy, this is Pump's brother. He likes to cover a lot of sports stuff in crypto, which is cool.
Well, I think he is either is or was a sports agent. That's why he's always talking sports.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe when I decide to go pro in something, he can pick me up.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor Lawrence has signed an endorsement deal with cryptocurrency portfolio management app Blockfolio. The interesting part, he accepted his signing bonus exclusively in crypto, which is already worth more today than it was when it was deposited on Friday. Gosh, I got secret information on this guy. I can't really say. I'd like to say.
Really?
I'll just say this. Supposedly, now this is not 100% confirmed. I'm going to say he's actually moving very close to us. Yeah. Supposedly buying a house very close to us. I'm not going to say what city or whatever, but so who knows? We might could get this guy in studio maybe at some point. And if he's got paid in crypto, he's going to want to get the awareness out about crypto. But this is so interesting. If you don't know who Trevor Lawrence is, because you're a nerd, that's okay. I'll tell you. Trevor Lawrence actually played football So just so everybody knows, we donated, read my comment, please. There you go, Justin. I got that for you. That's an easy request. Just so everybody knows, we actually just donated $50,000. It's actually like $50,300 to Kenworth Park, which is very close to our office, and to replace all of the bleachers. They're like the bleachers of the baseball fields are like real crappy. You know, you sit on one side goes up, whatever. So we're replacing all the bleachers at the local park. So we're really excited to do that. Well, attached to Kenworth Park is Ackworth Football. I don't know the actual name of the park there, but it's attached there. Trevor Lawrence actually played football at Ackworth Football, like just a few miles from where we're at. So he grew up very close to us, and so I've known who he was actually for a long time. He played high school football in Cartersville. Justin Fields also went to my high school, Harrison High School, and played football there. So this is like the next guy. This is the next best quarterback you've ever seen. This is the next Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes. And this guy is coming in. He is coming into sports, coming into the NFL draft, which is this week. God, man, maybe we should live stream the draft. That'd be fun.
That
People
would be
wouldn't care
fun.
about that. You nerds.
Maybe on another channel.
Maybe on another channel we should do that. I did that actually once. But he is now going to be accepting the salary. He's coming into the NFL. He's going to be a star from day one, okay? This guy's not like Joe Burrow, who was the number one draft pick last year, who had one really good season. Everybody's like, oh, we know who he is. This guy people have known about for 4 years, pretty much as he was in high school, was going to be the number one overall NFL draft pick. He's coming in as one of the hottest stars in the NFL from day one, and he's in crypto. He accepted his signing bonus because, like, okay, I love people that do NFTs. I've told you guys, like, I'm all in on bringing more celebrities. We might have another celebrity on the show for an interview today. We'll release later this week. I think that's going to happen. But the point here is that these guys that are coming in NFTs, like, they see the advantage of it, right? They can make money. They can do things. I love when these people come on. We want them. We're the mainstream channel. Everybody knows that. But this is different. This is a guy accepting part of his signing bonus in cryptocurrency. Why? Because he knows the value is going up. This is a guy, now, he does have long, hippie California hair, okay? But he is from here. He looks like Sunshine, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. From Remember the Titans? Is that
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you're talking
yeah. Remember
Sunshine.
Sunshine. I bet people have called him that before, I'm sure. What do you think about this, TJ?
I think this is great, and I think it just shows, like you said, more everything's moving more mainstream. The fact that people are willing to take their payments in crypto is huge. And actually, kind of a breaking story. While you're there on Twitter, go over to Portnoy's Twitter. This is something I was going to throw in. You didn't know we didn't have this pulled up before the stream.
Oh, Portnoy Tape?
No, Dave Portnoy.
Yeah, Portnoy Tape?
No, don't
Is
search
that what we want to click on?
No, that's not what we want to search.
That's not what we want to click on.
No. Just go down there and scroll down a bit to about 2 hours ago. He is back into Bitcoin, apparently. Finally found the price he can stomach, bought a whole Bitcoin. But also,
here it is.
Also, the big news is Barstool Sports
NFT.
dropping their first ever NFT.
Oh, Lady Luck says, saying hey from Buckhead. Well, hello there, Lady Luck.
HQ.
HQ. That's right.
Hello.
Hello. Good to see you. Okay, so yeah, guys, things are just going in. This is why if you guys think that NFTs are a bubble, you don't understand. Like, this is kind of how I described it in Miami. I was talking with Justin, our head of NFTs here, about this whole thing. Like, you have to understand what we're seeing right now in the world of NFTs is a fundamental shift on the way companies are going to sell things.
Check out the NFT. It's a one of one. Go to BS NFT.
Oh, go to the link.
Yeah, just the.
Yeah.
It's funny.
What is this?
It's a scroll out so they can see the price.
Wow. And how long is this good for? Do we want to buy this?
One bite pizza review of Block's Pizza Deli.
Featuring guy with no arms. This Dave Portnoy guy's out of control.
He cracks me up.
He is something, man. Like he manages to like defy like every social norm.
Yeah.
In cancel culture. And just say F y'all. You know why he did that? Because he built his own platform. He doesn't need any of y'all.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
I think it's pretty funny that it's bsnft.io. That's the URL.
because we were talking over the week, you love BS.
Yeah.
That's an inside joke. Maybe never mind. I'm gonna leave that alone. But I mean, should we try to get this? I mean, if we win this NFT, how long is it for? I wonder.
I don't know.
Well, it honors Kobe Bryant. And you guys know I'm the biggest Kobe Bryant fan in the world. Like, I love Kobe. I cried. I literally cried when he died. I don't get emotional about stuff. Like, it was very sad for me. I will also never ride in a helicopter in my whole life, just so everybody knows. Yeah, this is cool. I want to find out what this ends. Maybe if we were to buy this, we could get him on the show.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
Might be a decent strategy. So let's look into that. So anyways, this is what I was telling Justin over the weekend. Not to get too far off track here. But the thing is that you're seeing a fundamental shift on the way companies are going to sell things. Now, I use this example. I don't know what the first printed t-shirt. Let's see what that was. I wonder what the first printed t-shirt was. I wonder when printed t-shirts started. The earliest t-shirt dates back sometime between 1898 during the Spanish-American War. Okay, here's the thing. The first time that companies were like, hey, we can put our logo on t-shirts and sell those. Like, what kind of fundamental shift do you think that was in sales? Right? Where merchandise didn't exist before that. Like store, logo, or company merchandise. But look how huge it is. You all run around with logos on your shirt. When that fundamental shift happened, you don't think people were like, nobody would want to buy that stuff? That's crazy. Oh, Nick Shepard in the chat. Hey, sunshine. We love Nick Shepard. We hung out with him this week. He's a cool dude. I can't wait to see. We got some NFTs coming out from that photo shoot. So anyways, the point is, companies now, like movie companies, merchandising companies, they're looking right now at this and they're saying, oh my gosh, we can now sell limited edition merchandise through NFTs. And not only that, but we can make sure that for their entire lifetime on the secondary market, we're getting a percentage of the sales.
Well, and the interaction will be so much greater, too. So I got a Wendy's cup over the weekend, and it had one of those little, like, pull-off stickers.
Yeah.
You know, with a QR code on it for a free something or other.
Yeah.
Imagine if that could just be an NFT. I just scan it in my phone. I don't have to keep that little sticker with me next time I'm at Wendy's. I just show my wallet that has the NFT that came off the cup, and there you go. So it's a better way to coupon, too. I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
It'll be
that's
integrated.
We're looking a lot at.
It'll be integrated across all sorts of things we do in life.
Yeah, absolutely. So, all right, let's move on. Let's talk about Cardano for a minute.
Yeah.
Ada, where is Ada?
She's right here.
Oh, you have her?
Yeah.
She asleep?
She's sleeping. Yeah, she was sitting in my lap most of the stream.
Oh, that's sweet. Ada is TJ's dog.
Yeah.
You guys know.
Somebody said something to her in the chat.
Oh, they did? Somebody talked to Ada. Which, did you guys know the world's longest palindrome starts with Ada?
Yeah, how does it go again?
Ada sees dog, God sees Ada. That's the beginning and the end. It's actually a book. I don't know how many pages it is. I used to have a roommate that was obsessed with palindromes. So, anyways.
I've never met anybody that knows more about palindromes than you, so.
Well, it's thanks to Patrick, my old roommate from when I was in my wild teenage years, that, he was obsessed with palindromes. He loved them so much.
Interesting.
So, yeah, you would have thought his name would have been, I don't know.
Like Bob.
Bob, yeah, not Patrick,
Yeah.
But anyways, the point is here, Ada's TJ's dog, but Ada obviously named after Cardano, our number one most profitable coin we ever had. Cardano payments now available to merchants using Shopify or WooCommerce. Crypto payment processor Now Payments recently announced that it has integrated support for Cardano, which means that their plugins for various e-commerce solutions such as Shopify and WooCommerce now supports Ada payments. Here is how Jeremy Firster, not Seconder, a project manager at Cardano Foundation, announced the news on Twitter on April 21st. I don't know. Do you guys think they got real high and they made this decision? Anyways.
Doubt it.
Greetings, Shopify. Greetings, Shopify. Cardano welcomes you to the family. Thank you, Now Payments IO, for supporting the growing Cardano ecosystem. Now, here's what I want to know from you guys. When is the smart contract integration supposed to be done? Does anybody know the date for that?
I feel like it keeps changing.
I know it does. Let's see. In release date. Let's see what this says. Release date. Because they changed it. They delayed it. Let's see. The Alonzo hard fork says during April. It could be as soon as the end of April. So it should be the end of this month. So it could be next week. If this happens, people are wondering, like, what is the next move for Cardano? Like, when does it go from $1.20 to $2 or $3? And I think it's really important to understand the way that these altcoin cycles work, okay? Let's go and let's look at Ethereum. Let's look at Ethereum during the last cycle. Let's go to, I need a ETH USD on Coinbase. Or Bitstamp should be fine. How far back does this go? Yeah, okay. So I want to show you guys this, okay? Because it's important to understand how these operate. Because if Cardano is going to get to $8 to $10, I don't think it's drastically important that it gets like to $5 by the summer or anything. I think actually not even close to that. So if you're looking here, November was when things really heated up for this bull market. So in 2017. So if we go to November from this low right here, the price of Ethereum was at $276, okay, in November. By its peak on January, it looks like January 11th, I think it was, somewhere around there, January 13th maybe, the price went up to $1,142. That's not right. It went up higher than that, didn't it? No, I guess not on Bitstamp. So this is just Bitstamp. It went up to $1,142, 400% gain, okay? So if Cardano followed a similar track this bull cycle to what we saw for Ethereum in the last bull cycle, which I think is actually pretty likely, that means that it would only need to be at $2.50 or so in order for it to get to $10, 3 months before the end of the bull run. So if we think that the bull run ends in September, let's just say October, Halloween, that's when I think the altcoin cycle will end, will be on Halloween, sometime between Halloween and Thanksgiving. So we were to say 10/31, we were to go back 3 months, okay, we were to say 7/31, that would be July 31st. Is there a July? Yeah, June has 30, July has 31, I think. So July 31st, the price of Cardano would only need to be around $2.50 or $3 to still have the possibility of getting up to $10 in this bull run. The most parabolic action is at the end. So that's why when I make these crazy price predictions and you're looking at the price of these things and you're like, Ethereum at $27,000. Well, it's April and it's only at 2,500. Like, how is it going to go 10x from here? The price would just need to be around $6,000 or $7,000 by the end of July for Ethereum to get to $27,000. That's just approximate. I don't actually know what the numbers are. I didn't do the math in my head there. But approximately $5,000 to $7,000 to still get to $27,000 by the end of this bull cycle. It doesn't stair step. We're waiting for the parabolic movement at the end. Is that parabolic blow off top the cause of the top of the market? So as we were looking with the Pure multiple chart here, you look here, or this is the reserve risk, you see the peaks. They're peaks. They look like this. They look like that.
Yeah.
What kind of dance was that?
The Egyptian?
It was an Egyptian dance. You're correct. Click like Cardano to 900K subs. If you guys want to win some free Cardano, make sure to click the like button because we're giving away free Cardano, free Ethereum, and free Bitcoin when we get to 1 million subscribers. And we are making progress on that every single day, exactly as I predicted. That's pretty ballsy of us to say 1 million subscribers.
It was.
And we're going to get there before June probably.
Yeah.
If we're not there by May 30th, I'll be shocked.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Hopefully next month we get there. Because I'd like to give it away before the Bitcoin conference. I think that'd be cool.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we could, get some clout with the maxis. Oh, we're giving away Ethereum and Cardano, too.
No, yeah.
We will never have clout with the maxis.
No, not a chance.
No. Okay, so next story here. We've got Binance to launch MicroStrategy, Apple, and Microsoft stock tokens. The upcoming listings will bring the total number of stock tokens tradable on Binance to 5. Now, Binance has really got to play around with the regulatory stuff. Mm-hmm. And, Synthetics is trying to do this, and I don't think they have to. Because they're not an exchange. Synthetics is a protocol, so there's nothing to shut down. So, something very interesting here, because people are still asking me about Synthetics. I still believe Synthetics has the chance to be the number one DeFi project of this bull run, but just kind of like Aave, it's really, kind of fell on hard times after a big pump. But anyways, we'll talk about this story now. Top crypto asset exchange Binance has announced it will list 3 new stock tokens over the coming week, following the launch of tokens tracking the performance of Tesla and Coinbase shares earlier this month. On Monday, Binance announced it will launch tokenized stock pairings for leading business intelligence firm MicroStrategy in addition to multinational tech firms, Apple and Microsoft. It's kind of trolly on Microsoft, I think, because didn't Microsoft come out and say something bad? Bill Gates said something terrible about Bitcoin over the weekend.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Let's see what he said.
Yeah, this is an interesting strategy to me for Binance because it's
a micro strategy.
Or a macro strategy maybe at this point, but including specific tech stocks, and it's really interesting to me that they include Coinbase, who's their competitor, but who also probably can't do the same kind of thing because of regulatory issues.
Yeah. So Bill Gates betting on total collapse of Bitcoin 5 days ago.
Gosh,
as cryptocurrency slumps. This guy, I mean, come on, guys. Bill Gates or Gavin Wood?
Probably prepping a big buy.
Can we? Yeah, maybe. But can we talk seriously for a minute? Like, Bill Gates or Gavin Wood? Worst haircut in business. I want to know. I mean, look, Donald Trump's got pretty bad hair too. Like, we got to throw him in there. I'm just saying, like, look, I'm not saying anything about him one way or the other. But when I'm thinking worst haircuts in America, Bill Gates, Gavin Wood. I mean, Donald, that's kind of a shtick, though. You know what I mean? But anyways, the point here is that, which I got a lot of people that were very positive about me saying Joe Biden's an idiot over the weekend. So he is an idiot. If you guys haven't figured that out yet, this guy has no idea what's going on. He's not in control of what's happening. So that's pretty obvious. But people pulling strings, signing executive orders and stuff. But that's why we saw that stuff with the FUD over the weekend of the capital gains tax stuff. Guys, that stuff's real, I think. Not an 80% tax, but the capital gains stuff is real. But they're just releasing it at the same time Bill Gates is saying stuff like this to try to push Bitcoin down. That's what it is. The people are sitting around with buy orders, as you guys know, trying to do this. But it says that, back to this story here, that we got all this bullish stuff going on, and we got all these people saying all this negative stuff about Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The tokens will only be tradable against the exchange's stablecoin, Binance USD. Binance's stock tokens are unavailable to residents of mainland China, the United States, Turkey, and other jurisdictions, restricted by CM Equity. Binance launched its first stock token on April 12th. We already talked about that. Binance expansion into stock tokens appears to demonstrate increasing competition between it and Hong Kong, headquartered crypto derivatives platform FTX, which launched fractionalized stock trading in October of 2020, including derivatives tracking Tesla and Apple shares. So, guys, I think this is a big story. Now, one thing we covered, let's see, what happened with Catherine Coley? Let's see if there was news about that over the weekend, if she announced what was going on here. 3 days ago, she was on the 40 under 40 class. What about me? Why am I not 40 under 40? I'm under 40. That's the important part. I don't care what the other 40 is. But basically what happened is she was replaced, and we don't know really what happened. Okay, we don't know if she chose to do this or did not choose to do this. Okay, we don't know if it was her decision or not. I'm sure like eventually it's going to say that she resigned or whatever. But on her Twitter, she's been very quiet about it. Let me see if over the last couple of days. Oh, look at that. Look at those cuties. There's Ada right there. J-Chain's in it. You guys make sure to go follow J-Chain's on Twitter. This is like my number one dude. You guys make sure to go follow him. He's doing a phenomenal job with New Money Gang. It's at JustinC_ATX. You guys make sure to go and hit him up on that. You know what I'll do? I'll retweet this so you guys can find it really easy. So just go to my page and then you can get access to Justin. Bill Gates haircut NFT 2021. I like that.
Thanks, Michael.
But anyways, let's see. I was looking up Catherine Coley here. And you know the funny thing is it still shows Binance US on her Twitter profile, and she hasn't tweeted since April 19th. So we don't know what happened. But this is what I do want to say about Binance US. Regardless of whether she was asked to leave or whether she left, Binance US has had a lot of problems for the last 3 months with people's accounts getting locked up. I had so many people message me saying like, I don't know what to do. My account is locked up. I can't trade there. And you got to think about the negative impact on revenue that's having on Binance US if people aren't able to trade there. And so the funny thing was, Brian Brooks replaces Catherine. And what does that say? Doesn't like hateful tweets? What does that even? What hateful tweet? Did I retweet a dog? Are you that big of a cat person? So anyways, the point is that so many people's accounts were locked up. Over the weekend, Brian Brooks replaces Catherine Coley as the CEO, and people I know are messaging me saying their accounts are unlocked now. So I don't know if that had something to do with it, but what my hope is, here's my hope. Like, I don't want to say anything negative about Catherine. I love Catherine. I'm very disappointed that she's not there anymore, to be honest with you. Like Brian Brooks too. Okay.
Well, we don't know that she's not there, right? I mean,
No, it said that she's moving on to do something different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Brian Brooks confirmed over the weekend that the story came out said we didn't know what was going to be happening, but then Brian Brooks on TV with Cointelegraph or CoinDesk or whatever said that Catherine Coley would be moving on to do something else. Gotcha. Like, I don't think she's going to be part of it anymore. So we don't have 100% confirmation of that. I don't have the article pulled up right now to see exactly what he said, but that was the gist of it. So, but here's the thing. Here's my hope. Regardless of what happened here, my hope is that Brian Brooks coming in, kind of, setting the tone for regulation here with Binance US will cause a positive effect for account holders at Binance.us. That if you've had your accounts locked up, if you haven't been able to get verified, he's going to come in and understand that's the number one problem on Binance US right now, is that people are not able to use it easily. They're having to jump through all kinds of hoops just to use it. So, God, the names of these tokens that these people shill in here is just so ridiculous. It really is. I didn't say you had to pull it down. Why did you didn't want me to say the names of them?
No, it's very distracting, clearly.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's not that bad. So last story of the day. Eminem partners with Gemini's Nifty Gateway to launch his first NFTs. And somebody asked me, they said, will you have Eminem on your channel? And I said, only if he wants to get ripped up with hot bars.
In a rap battle?
I don't want to spit bars at Eminem, but I will if I got to. Because I hear, like if you look at MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, the best thing ever for your career would be if Eminem comes back and destroys you.
That is very true.
Look, I had heard of Machine Gun Kelly. Like, I had seen some of his stuff here and there. 'Cause you guys know I'm an old hip-hop head. Okay? That's all I listen to. Well, actually, when I drive my truck, I listen to country. Rap and country, that's it. But look, Eminem really put him on the map. But if you've heard MGK's, I can't remember the name of Rap Devil, can't remember what it was, that he came out and, dropped his beef or whatever with Eminem. It was pretty brutal.
Yeah,
but
it
then
wasn't
Eminem
bad.
came back and, destroyed him real good. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, Eminem partners with Gemini's Nifty Gateway. We do want Eminem on the channel, though. I mean, I'm a big fan of Eminem for sure. Not as big of a fan as I am of Sminem. Does anybody know Sminem?
No. What is that?
Sminem. It's this guy right here. Sminem. It's this guy. This guy right here. If you don't know, I'll just tell you guys this. If you don't know Sminem, you just got into crypto. Okay? This is an old school crypto guy right here. Made famous from Bogdanov.
Yeah, I didn't know that was his name.
Sminem. Lord Sminem. It's like Lord Bogdanov's. Guys, if you don't know the history of the culture of crypto, you need to look up Sminem. So, anyways, the point here is that just in time for Oscar Sunday, which, did that even happen? Oscars? Who watches the Oscars? Did you watch it?
No, I didn't. I heard it was on, though. I didn't even realize they were yesterday until somebody said something.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a bunch of people patting each other on the back. But the thing is, the Oscars, how are people watching movies anymore? Really? You know the number one movie people want to watch right now? Mortal Kombat.
I watched it last night.
Was it good?
It's actually, I was very impressed.
I want to watch it. I want to watch it for sure.
I went into it with literally zero expectations. I was like, oh, hey, it's on HBO. So we had just hooked up all the speakers and the sound system. And I was like, oh, that'll be a good thing to watch with the sound system. And it was way better than I was expecting.
Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty good. So
yeah, it was good.
But it's definitely not going to win any Oscars.
No.
The Oscar-worthy movies, nobody's going to watch anymore.
But it was really good implementation of the game and good nods and executions and flawless victory and it was really well done.
God, I really want to whip all y'all on the new Mortal Kombat. I will crush you all on it.
Yeah, I want to go get it because
I think it's over here.
It's only for PS5?
No, I think you get it for PS4.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna start practicing.
Why do you not have a PS5?
I used to have.
Are you poor, TJ?
No, I have Xboxes, but I need to get switched over to a PlayStation.
Yeah, I hate Xbox. I'm not an Xbox guy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Somebody said heavy metal, bro, with that Dodge Demon. No, we were bumping some rap highlights.
That's Nick Shepard.
That was Nick Shepard. Oh, Nick Shepard is your.
He's our heavy
Guys, you
metal.
guys heard of Modern Day Escape? Do me a favor. Go watch their videos. They got a really cool video called, I think it's called like, Maybe It Wasn't a Good Idea to Hold Hands. Just go check it out. Okay. Find my boy Nick and Nick. My double Nicks. Okay, let's try to get through this story because we've gone like so far off the rails here. I just missed you guys so much. I want to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Eminem, in partnership with Nifty Gateway, has unveiled its first NFT at ShadyCon.
Love it.
Yeah, ShadyCon, alternative to ShillCon. Nifty Gateway, the NFT platform owned by Gemini, to release its first NFT this Sunday, April 25th, 2021. Surprise, we're excited to announce that Eminem is dropping this Sunday, April 24th or April 25th on Nifty Gateway. May have been the recent SNL skit on NFTs that piqued the rapper's interest. I love the way they spell peaked. That's the way you spell it in this instance, but most people don't spell it correctly. Mm-hmm. That piqued the rapper's interest. In the skit, a rapper played by SNL cast member... Oh, I didn't even think about this connection.
Yeah.
Rapper played by SNL cast member Pete Davidson explained what NFTs are to the tune of Eminem's Without Me. And then he put, what the hell is an NFT? What the hell's an NFT? Eminem.
That's the line in the song that they did.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Guide to the Nifty Gateway drop on the site. There are 3 types of NFTs for sale, each of them high-quality animations with an original beat produced by Eminem himself. There of 50 editions each. I don't know what that means.
There are 50
50 editions of each of the first 2 NFTs, which are titled Tools of the Trade and still DGAF. He's still DGAF. They cost $5,000. Just like that sentence at the end. They cost $5,000. Those quick enough to buy them will also receive a physical print. The third, Stan's Revenge, is an edition of one and will sell to the highest bidder. It's unclear who animated the NFTs. Okay, Eminem, Lose Yourself. Is this the greatest rap song of all time?
No.
You don't think so?
Greatest rap song of all time?
Lose Yourself is a banger. Like, you got to admit it. Like,
I mean, it is. I'd be interested.
It's got to be the number one, like, getting hype for a game.
It's a great hype song.
It's a great hype song.
For sure.
That's probably a better way to say it.
I don't even know. There'd be a lot of people that probably don't even consider that Eminem's best song.
Lose Yourself is solid. Like, Lose Yourself is...
It's a great song.
It's classic.
See, I wish we could play it out right now. But
yeah, I know. I wish we could. There's some other Eminem songs that I really like. I also really like the one with Nate Dogg.
Which one?
I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
But that's a good...
There's a lot of good ones.
Some people say that's the number one hype song of all time. Lose Yourself is so solid, though. Like, it's really good. Like, when you're getting ready to go out there and hoop it up, like I do, on a daily basis, get ready to go slam on somebody. I want some Lose Yourself up there. But yeah, Eminem's got some other great classics. What was... I Am Whatever They Say I Am. That's probably my favorite one. Because I feel that way in my life. I am whatever they say I am. Whatever. Just I am. I am what you say I am. Whatever. That's a good song. That's earlier ones. So, anyways, I really like Eminem. We like to get Eminem on the channel. We want to make this happen. So Marshall. We've already got Unmarshall as a project we work with. We're going to bring on Marshall on the show. So, Eminem, come get this heat. Unless you think you can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you think you can't handle it. If Eminem comes on the channel, like, I'll definitely spit some bars. I will dedicate myself to doing that. Off the dome, of course. All right, guys, that's all we got for today's show. In and out with a bang here. Till I Collapse, I think is the name of that song. But anyways, the point is, it's been a great episode today. Glad to be back every day this week. We're going to be in here live streaming as normal. Be looking for the 2 live streams pretty soon. Hopefully by next week, we're going to have that going. Very excited. We're going to be bringing on other content creators to help us with that. So it's going to be really exciting. If you guys were at the conference, you guys know I talked about what we're going to be doing. It's really fun. So, guys, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. That's all I got. Love you all. Missed you. Be blessed. Good boy out.